Namaste. Good evening.
Okay.
Sat Sri Akal. I'm pleased to declare Paul Narula Academy Champreneur Talk number 75 open ขอประกาศเปิดสถาบัน Paul Narula Academy Champreneur Talk ครั้งที่ 75 Shall we all rise for the national anthem ขอยืนขึ้นเพื่อเคารพธงชาติครับOnce again, a warm welcome to each one of us. Now, for those who are new, let me share what is Champreneur. We call this event Champreneur Talk, and this is number 75. Champreneur is my own created word from two words put together: champion entrepreneur. Champion entrepreneur. It's my own created word, Champreneur. The objective of this academy is to build entrepreneur mindset. Doesn't matter where we may be an employee, we may be a boss, we may be in real estate, whatever profession, whatever business, we all need entrepreneur mindset to be successful. After all, we are not working for anyone. We are working for ourselves. We need a mindset of I'm the boss, I'm the business owner. We may be in a payroll, but we need a mindset of I'm the owner. Only then we succeed. So in our real estate 4-day training called Realty Specialist, we built, beside the skill training, we built the entrepreneur mindset. That's why our 4-day training we call motivational and skills real estate training. วันนี้ขอถือโอกาสใช้ภาษาอังกฤษมากหน่อยนะเนื่องจากเรามีชาวต่างชาติมาร่วมนะแต่ว่าเมื่อถึงคิวแต่ละท่านพูดท่านจะพูดเป็นภาษาไทยหรือภาษาอังกฤษแล้วแต่สะดวกไม่ได้บังคับให้ใช้ภาษาอังกฤษใช้ภาษาไทยก็ได้นะแต่เฉพาะวันนี้ผมจะขอใช้ภาษาอังกฤษมากหน่อย Champreneur Talk is divided into 3 parts รายการ Champreneur Talk ของเราเนี่ยจะแบ่งเป็น3ส่วน The first part is award of certificate. We just completed 4-day realty specialist training today. Since Wednesday, many of you have been with me from morning till evening. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today is the last day. We just finished an hour ago. The second part is networking. That means we allow each one of you to introduce yourself. Use this opportunity to introduce yourself, your business, your product, your service, briefly with the hope of networking. And then the last part is of course informative talk. And today it's our honor, our privilege to have a real expert in the field from the global company, reputed company, and from a man with experience both in hotel and real estate industry. We'll get to know more a little later. นะฮะเราแบ่งเป็น3ส่วนแรกก็คือการมอบประกาศนียบัตรนี่คือรูปแบบงานเราที่เราจัดมาครั้งนี้เป็นครั้งที่75ส่วนที่2ให้โอกาสแต่ละท่านแนะนำตัวส่วนที่3ก็คือรายการบรรยายเราจัดอย่างนี้มาเป็นเวลาหลายปีครั้งนี้เป็นครั้งที่75 This is our format for the last many years. I like to get straight into the award of certificate. We have 10 people in this batch, total trainees who will after today will become an alumni. ต่อไปก็จะเป็นศิษย์เก่า10ท่านในรุ่นนี้ But we have 8 with us today. 2 couldn't make it today. One person got engaged in Pattaya. The other person suddenly got sick. So we have 8 with us today from the 10 people from this batch. The 2 remaining probably will join to receive certificate along with next batch. I like to invite our two team members to continue with the award Certificate session to lead as an MC for the Award of Certificate จะเรียนเชิญสมาชิกทีมเรา2ท่านขึ้นมาทำหน้าที่เป็น MC ในการขานชื่อเรียนเชิญรับมอบประกาศนียบัตรขอเสียงปรบมือต้อนรับคุณน้ำกับคุณแม็กครับ
สวัสดีครับทุกท่านครับในระดับถัดไปนะฮะจะเป็นการมอบประกาศนียบัตรให้กับผู้ที่คอมพลีทหลักสูตรนะครับหลักสูตรอสังหาที่เป็นในหน้าอสังหาริมทรัพย์ขั้นเทพกลุ่มแบบที่8นะครับ
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Champreneur Talk. My name is Navleen, Chulen Chunaf Naha, and we are so proud of everyone who's come over here to be a part of this realty specialist training, and we look forward to building the industry further and contributing our strengths as we go along.
ในระดับถัดไปนะผมขอเรียนเชิญผู้สำเร็จนะหลักสูตรในหน้าอสังหาริมทรัพย์ขั้นเทพนะครับท่านแรกนะครับขอเชิญคุณพิพัฒน์ธนเศรษฐวัฒน์นะครับขึ้นรับประกาศนียบัตรนะครับจากอาจารย์พรเทพและขอเชิญคุณ
May I invite คุณแฟรงค์ขาto stand along for the photo session Okay
We would now like to invite the attendees for this training and to pick up the award. We would like to also welcome our guest speaker for this Champreneur Talk. And the first person we would like to reward is Kun Pipat. A round of applause, everybody.
แล้วเราก็มีหนังสือเขียนโดยอาจารย์พันลบนะฮะวิราชศรีลังกามอบให้ผมเป็นผู้เขียนคำนิยมครับอาจารย์พันลบเกษียณจากธนาคารอาคารสงเคราะห์จะมีรูปผมอยู่เนี่ยฮะมีรูปผมเป็นผู้เขียนคำนิยมครับ
English มาก
ยินดีด้วยนะฮะครับผมจะพูดอะไรเล็กน้อยครับ
เชิญกล่าวเล็กน้อยครับคุณพิพัฒน์
สวัสดีท่านที่ผู้มีเกียรติทุกท่านนะครับผมเองชื่อพิพัฒน์ธนเศรษฐวัฒน์นะครับก็จบการศึกษาจากคณะไบโอเทคโนโลยีชีวภาพนะครับที่มหาวิทยาลัยศรีนครินทร์วิโรจน์ที่มหาสารคามนะครับปัจจุบันผมเองก็เป็นผู้จัดการดูแลในส่วนของสต็อกวัตถุดิบสารเคมีแล้วก็บรรจุภัณฑ์นะครับที่บริษัทไทยอีฟู้ดนะครับที่จังหวัดสมุพรปราการ Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Pipat Thana Sethawatt. I KPH in biotechnology from Sindikriyo University in Mahasarakam province. At present, my responsibility control stock of raw material, ingredients, and packaging in Thai Food Public Company Limited. My brand is coconut milk brand Aloyi. You can buy it in supermarket or local big C or general. About almost my product sent to airport and local. Thank you for your attendance.
Experience in this body ภาษาไทยก็ได้
ได้ครับเดี๋ยวเราจะภาษาอังกฤษด้วยครับโอเคครับก็ที่ผมมาฝึกได้มาอบรมตรงนี้ครับต้องก่อนอื่นต้องขอบคุณอาจารย์เข้ามาที่ได้เปิดโอกาสบอกเรื่องครั้งนี้นะครับจริงๆแล้วผมเองก็ก่อนหน้านี้ก็คือว่าผมเองก็อยู่ในรายกลุ่มของอาจารย์นะครับก็จังหวะพอดีครับผมเองก็สนใจทางด้านอสังหาริมทรัพย์เหมือนกันเพราะว่าก่อนที่ผมเองก็ทำงานประจำก็ไม่ได้คิดว่าจะทำงานอิสระอะไรต่างๆนะครับพอดีคุณแม่ผมเองก็ทำงานตัวนี้มาพอสมควรผมเองก็คุณแม่เขาทำงานเกี่ยวกับอสังหาริมทรัพย์เป็นในหน้านะครับก็เห็นว่างานตรงนี้ถึงแม้ว่าปีนึงอาจจะได้ไม่กี่งานแต่เวลาได้แต่ละครั้งเนี่ยก็ค่อนข้างจะเป็นหลักหมื่นหลักแสนซึ่งท่านได้แต่ละครั้งเนี่ยมากกว่าเงินเดือนผมอีกบางครั้งท่านได้ทีนี้ผมเองทำงานทั้งปียังไม่ได้เงินค่าในหน้าขนาดนี้เลยแต่ตอนนั้นผมก็ไม่สนใจผมก็เล่นทำงานประจำไปแล้วแต่พอมาถึงตอนนี้ปุ๊บผมเองก็ทำงานที่เก่านี่ก็ประมาณปีนี้ก็น่าจะประมาณปีที่20นะผมก็เริ่มจุดอิ่มตัวนะ ประมาณนี้ก็เลยว่าอยากจะเปิดโอกาสให้น้องๆที่เขาอยู่ในแผนผมเนี่ยได้มีโอกาสโตขึ้นผมเองก็กะว่าในแผนของผมเองนี่ก็ภายในเดือน2 เดือนนี้ครับก็คงจะสลัดจากพนักงานประจำมาตรงนี้เต็มที่แล้วก็พอดีจังหวัดตรงนั้นที่ผมกำลังคิดตรงนี้อยู่ทางอาจารย์พรเทพนะครับที่เปิดโอกาสจังหวัดพอดีนะครับถือว่าเป็นมันบุพเพสันนิวาสหรือเปล่าผมไม่แน่ใจ เปิดโอกาสตรงนี้มารับสมัครพนักงานในหน้าตรงนี้เป็นอิสระครับก็อย่างผมเองก็รู้จักบริษัทดีแม็กนี่มาพอสมควรแล้วเมื่อประมาณ 7-8 ปีที่แล้วผมก็เรียนอสังหาริมทรัพย์ทางด้านเป็นความรู้ครับรู้จักดีแม็กก็คนประวัติด้วยว่าเป็นบริษัทที่ค่อนข้างจะมีชื่อเสียงมากนะครับเป็นบริษัทที่ต่างประเทศอย่างเงี้ยครับก็ค่อนข้างผมเองก็สนใจพออาจารย์เปิดมารับสมัครพวกนี้ผมก็เข้ามาในทันทีวันเสาร์จำได้ว่าเป็นวันเสาร์ที่ 6อาจารย์ก็เปิดรับสมัครเป็นspecialist duty specialist ผมเองก็ไม่ลังเลครับผมก็สมัครณวันนั้นเลยนะฮะแล้วก็ถือว่าก็คุ้มค่าครับก็จะมาใช้ในทางปฏิบัติก็หลังจากนี้ปุ๊บเนี่ยก็คงไม่นานนะผมก็คงจะมาช่วยอาจารย์ได้เต็มที่ครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ
ยินดีต้อนรับครับ Joining this course is to look for change in career. Been employed in industry for 20 years. Now looking to be own boss. ยินดีต้อนรับครับ
ลำดับถัดไปขอเชิญคุณธเนศลีลาประยูรครับ
ยินดีด้วยนะฮะ
Congratulations นะคะ
Let me introduce myself. I speak English a little bit. Second form, Ratani 7% for team from my team. 1 to the and 1% is sick, 1% is too busy. ก็เดี๋ยวขอสปีกไทยครับ ก็รู้สึกเป็นเกียรตินะครับวันนี้ที่ได้มาเจออาจารย์ประเทศซึ่งผมก็ไม่ได้เคยรับความรู้สึกแบบนี้เมื่อเช้าผมคุยกับน้องเนี่ยผมร้องไห้แล้วว่าผมได้รับพลังของอาจารย์นี่จะร้องโอ้โห
ตื่นมาร้องไห้แต่เช้า
มันมาก
ทราบซึ้งที่ได้เรียนกับอาจารย์
โอ้
แล้วผมกลับมาทบทวนสิ่งที่อาจารย์สอนมันพลิกได้ชีวิต
คนฟิกซ์
เพราะตอนนี้ก็เป็นเฟสที่ 3ของผมนะมันจะไม่ทะลุแล้วผมนึกถึงที่อาจารย์พูดถึงพลังจักรวาลมันน่าจะมีจริงเพราะผมไม่เคยได้ยินพอผมพูดแล้วมันตื้นตัน
โอเคเดี๋ยวจะได้พบกันใหม่ในหลัก
แต่
สูตร
ผม
นี้
มาที่นี่แน่นอนเพราะเนี่ยครั้งแรก จะลอง
ร้องยังโหลเลยร้องต่อไป
มันมากกว่าวิชาการ มันเป็นชีวิตของคนที่กำลังที่ผู้ที่แบบทำอะไรต้องมีตัดชีวิตแบบนี้
ใช่
ซึ่งอาจารย์มีสูตรของตัวเองที่มันลำดับใหม่ แล้วผมก็เข้าใจว่าปราชญ์เนี่ยก็คือท่านนี้
โอ้
แล้วขอฝากเกลือไปนิดนึงครับ
ตื้นนะตื้นตันใจครับกอดขอพลังครับกอดขอพลังครับครับลำดับต่อไปนะฮะขอเรียนเชิญคุณลีลดาเพชรตะลุงครับรับเสด็จกิจครับผม
Congratulations นะคะคุณริลดา
ไม่ต้องร้องไห้แล้วนี่
เชิญกล่าวอะไรสักเล็กน้อย
เขาจะให้หนูพูดภาษาใต้นะคะ
เชิญเลยครับเชิญเลย
ลูกกันลูก English
ก็สวัสดีทุกท่านนะคะ
ลูก
หนูก็เป็นครั้งแรกที่ได้มาพูดต่อหน้าท่านผู้มีเกียรติเยอะแยะมากมายขนาดนี้ข ขออนุญาตแนะนำตัวเลยนะคะหนูมาจากจังหวัดสตูลค่ะ ซึ่งน่าจะไกลกว่าทุกคนนะที่นี้นะคะ เป็นจังหวัดที่อยู่ภาคใต้ตอนล่างสุดของประเทศไทยนะคะ แล้วก็มักจะไม่ค่อยมีใครรู้จัก เพราะว่าเป็นจังหวัดเล็กๆทีเนี้ยปกติหนูเป็นแม่ค้าออนไลน์นะคะ ซึ่งหนูทำงานหนูไลฟ์สดคือใน1 วัน 24 ชั่วโมงหนูแทบจะไม่มีเวลาพัก ทีนี้ทางทีมงานของพี่ธเนศนะคะให้เปิดโอกาสให้หนูได้มาเรียนกับอาจารย์ แล้วก็ได้รู้จักแนวทางการใช้ชีวิตหลายๆอย่างนะคะ ซึ่งหนูก็รู้สึกเก็ตกับตรงนี้มาก แล้วก็ถ้ามีโอกาสครั้งต่อไปหนูก็จะมาใหม่อีกค่ะก็ขอบพระคุณอาจารย์ที่ช่วยให้หนูได้เรียบเรียงลำดับชีวิตของตัวเองได้มากขึ้นกว่าเดิม และรู้วิธีการทางลัดที่จะทำให้หนูประสบความสำเร็จในชีวิตเหมือนกับที่หนูวางเป้าหมายเอาไว้ได้ไวกว่าเดิมขอบคุณอาจารย์มาก
ครับลำดับถัดไปขอเรียนเชิญคุณภาคินทองสุวรรณครับ
ยินดีด้วยนะฮะ
Congratulations นะคะ
สวัสดีครับชื่อภาคินทองสุวรรณนะครับ เป็นทีมงานของตัวแทนขายของคุณสุนทรนะครับสุรัตน์ธานีวันนี้รู้จักคุณสุนทรเป็นรุ่นพี่ที่เล่นบาสเขาแนะนำให้รู้จักกับอาจารย์ครับว่าคนนี้สุดยอดแล้วผมก็ได้มาเรียนรู้4 วันสุดยอดสมคำล่ำลือครับอันนี้ครับ
ครับลำดับต่อไปมาบ่อยนะฮะขอเรียนเชิญคุณสุนทรกอบวันนะฮะหัวหน้าทีมพาลูกทีมมาลงการต่างประเทศนะครับเชิญครับ
Congratulations ค่ะยี่สิบวัน
ครับสวัสดีครับผมสุนทร เขาเวศนะครับเป็นเจ้าของสาขา EA ขายดีสุราษฎร์ธานีครับวันนี้ก็พาทีมงานจากทางใต้มาประมาณ 6-7 คนนะครับมาเรียนรู้กับอาจารย์เพราะผมโม้กับเขาไว้เยอะว่าชีวิตผมได้ดีเพราะจากกรุงเทพครับจริงๆมันก็เป็นความจริงนะครับคือจากเมื่อก่อนเนี่ยผมเป็นแค่ตัวแทนคนเล็กๆหลังจากได้เรียนรู้กับอาจารย์ไม่ถึงปีผมก็เก็บเงินมาเปิดสาขาเองเลยครับผมและเหตุที่มันเรียนหลายครั้งเนี่ยเพราะเป็นแฟนมันธุ์แท้จริงเพราะทุกครั้งที่อาจารย์ถ่ายทอดจะมีเคล็ดลับใหม่ๆเอามาให้ผมเสมอมันคล้ายๆกับว่าผมเป็นซามูไรอะครับวันนี้ผมมารับดาบรับไปเรื่อยทุกครั้งที่มันรับแต่มันถึงจะเป็นตำราเดิมแต่ท่านพลิกไปอีกคำหนึ่งอะทำให้ผมมาเห็นอีกมุมหนึ่งได้นี่คือความประทับใจของผมนะคือถ้าเกิดว่าทุกท่านรู้จักใครแล้วคือยังไม่ได้มาลองเกี่ยวกับแนวทางของอสังหาแล้วก็ต้องการที่จะมาได้เจอปราชญ์หรือกูรูตัวจริงๆท่านอาจารย์โคเทพอยู่ตรงนี้นะครับยังไงลองดูครับผมขอบคุณมากครับผมครับ
ลำดับถัดไปนะฮะขอเรียนเชิญคุณสุภารุดีนวลแก้วนะครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ Good evening everybody My name is สุภารุดีนวลแก้ว My nickname เกตเวอร์ชันไทยนะคะ ก็เหมือนอย่างพี่สุนทรพูดเมื่อกี้ว่าพี่สุนทรโม้ไว้เยอะ หนูก็เป็นคนเชื่อคนง่ายค่ะ ไม่เถียงไม่หือไม่เดินตามอย่างเดียวนะคะ พอมาเจออาจารย์พรเทพนะคะสวัส ใจเต้นเลยอาจารย์ คือรู้สึกว่าได้มากกว่าการเรียนอสังหา อาจารย์เหมือนมาตอกย้ำให้เกดรู้สึกว่าที่เกดเรียนรู้มา มันคือใช่ มันคือเรามาถูกทางแล้ว แล้ววันนี้เรามีผู้นำที่ทำให้เราเห็นในความสักเซสแล้วเราเกดรู้สึกว่าเกดจะเดินตามเส้นทางที่อาจารย์สอนนะคะแบบมันมากกว่าคำว่าสังหา เพราะถ้าวันนี้ใน4 วันเนี้ยเกดเรียนรู้แค่อสังหา เกดยังไม่รู้เลยว่าเกดจะนำมันไปใช้ให้เกิดประโยชน์กับตัวเกดได้อย่างไร เพราะว่าเกดคือครั้งแรกที่มาเรียนรู้เรื่องอสังหา แต่ว่าเหมือนปรัชญาชีวิตศาสตร์ต่างๆที่อาจารย์ให้อะค่ะตรงนี้แหละค่ะเรานำไปประยุกต์ใช้ในการดำเนินชีวิตในการทำธุรกิจ หรือในการปฏิสัมพันธ์กับคนทุกเพศทุกวัยทุกอาชีพ ทุกพื้นที่ทั่วโลกเกดว่าตรงนี้เกดนำไปใช้ประโยชน์ได้แบบ100%เลยค่ะขอบคุณอาจารย์นะคะที่ให้แนวคิดและเรื่องเดียวกันที่เกดเคยเรียนรู้ แต่มาวันนี้ฟังอาจารย์พูดคืออาจารย์บิดคำนิดเดียว มันเปิดโลกกระทัดเกดอีกหลายด้านขึ้นมาเลยขอบคุณอาจารย์นะวันนี้เกดดีใจยิ่งกว่าดีใจและก็เซอร์ไพรส์ยิ่งกว่าเซอร์ไพรส์ที่ได้มาเป็นลูกศิษย์อาจารย์นะคะขอบคุณมากๆเลยค่ะ
Yeah, brief.
Request for translation.
Yeah, just a brief.
What she have learned in this course, not really about real estate, but about life philosophy. So just I make it very brief.
Yeah, okay.
ลำดับถัดไปนะฮะขอเชิญ
That's
คุณ
very good, very good.
นันทิดาอนันต์ทรงวิทย์ครับเรียนเชิญครับ
ยินดีด้วยนะครับ
Congratulations Nantida
Swadika Tukon, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm Nantida Nansongwit, and I would like to thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. And just a brief background of me: I've studied in Mahidol Salaya for biomedical, and then continued my studies in London. When I came back, I helped my dad with his business, which includes real estate. And even though I have my dad as a great mentor, I thought I would like to learn more from a different person, and I have heard a lot about Ajahn Pongke, and therefore I have decided to come and gain some knowledge and experience and hear about his experiences of how I can help myself and grow in this field with the experiences he has, and how I can prevent myself from a lot of turbulences in the future. I've also gained a lot of knowledges from and experiences from other of my classmates who have gone through this field, and I would thank everyone. Sorry? Which one?
Just watching. I designed that for
Okay.
Saraya.
Okay.
It's like a walking distance.
Okay. Nice to know. Congratulations.
ครับลำดับถัดไปนะฮะขอเรียนเชิญคุณมณีรัตน์อนันต์ทรงวิทย์ครับเชิญครับ
Congratulations Manirat
ยินดีด้วยนะครับ
Swadika Tukon. Hello everybody, I'm Manirat Anansongvit. I'm sure you could make out that we both are sisters by now, and we have a similar background. My undergrad was same like her. I did it in biomedical, but I continued my master's in pharmaceutical science in London. And due to the pandemic, I came back midway, which was last year. And while I was back and doing my thesis, I've always wanted to go into the science field, and still I'm looking forward to go into that. But however, while I was doing my thesis, I just thought I should do something else as well. And
having my dad there as a backbone for me always, I thought I should be the one helping him during these tough times. And since he's into real estate, I see such a bright future in it as well. And I love learning about people, love networking, and love like hearing their experiences in life. Like I'm not sure how long I will go into this field, but there's definitely a future. And learning his experiences is good, but I also feel like coming here and learning from Ajahn Pontep has broadened my perspective in many other levels. And I've not only learned about real estate with him, but also like the different like life coach experiences that he has as well. And I feel like that will stick through me in my future. And I'm really glad to be part of this training and have completed the course with him. Thank you so much.
และลำดับสุดท้ายนะครับ ขอเชิญคุณสลักจิตสิริรัชชาเดชาครับ
Actually from the previous batch, but she missed the day we award certificate.
Congratulations คุณสลักจิต
สวัสดีค่ะ สวัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณมากค่ะ
A few words please
A few words สวัสดีค่ะทุกคนนะคะ ยินดีด้วยนะคะที่ผ่านมาตรงนี้นะคะ This is probably the first step to being financially free. I've done so many businesses. I've done a lot. I haven't gotten a chance to actually experience being a real estate, but I will in the future. Your lessons have taught me a lot, and I'm grateful for them. ก็คือว่าสอดเจ็ดนี้ไม่ใช่เป็นกลุ่มนี้นะคะไม่ใช่ทีมตรงนี้แต่ the previous one คือว่าถ้าที่คุณมาตรงนี้น่ะคุณมาถูกทางแล้วสลัดจิตเองเนี่ยเป็นคนที่แบบว่าทำ business ธุรกิจเยอะมากแต่ยังไม่ได้ประสบการณ์แบบความสำเร็จที่ไหนคิดว่าอันนี้จะเป็นแนวที่ถูกต้องแต่ยังไม่ได้มีโอกาสที่จะเดินจริงๆที่จะเป็นแนวหน้าจริงๆเลยที่จะหาบุคคลเป็น real estate ที่ถูกต้องเพราะว่ายังไม่ได้เริ่มทำถ้าคุณเรียนแล้วคุณต้องเริ่มทำถึงจะสำเร็จขอให้โชคดีนะคะทุกคนนะคะ
ครับนี่ก็เป็นผลผลิตจากสถาบันพรนฤราช Academy นะครับจากหลักสูตรในหน้าสังหาริมทรัพย์ขั้นเทพนะครับไม่ทราบอาจารย์ครับหลักสูตรน่าจะเปิดเท่าไหร่ครับรู้สึกว่าเราจะมีผลิตผลเพิ่มขึ้นตลอดเลยครับ
หลักสูตรนี้ก็จะมีมาเรื่อยๆแล้วก็จะมีหลักสูตรใหม่ๆขอบคุณนะขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับการทำหน้าที่ยอดเยี่ยมครับคุณน้านะผมยังอยากจะวันนี้ครับผมยังอยากจะประกาศเกียรติคุณอีก2ท่านในกลุ่มพวกเราตรงนี้นะ I like to announce some to show appreciation which I always do. Number one is those who come early on the first day, the first person to arrive in this hall. The first person to arrive in this hall, we start at 9, but there are always people who come even before 8. Wow. Yes. And not from so near, not from very far, from the outskirts of Bangkok, happen to be the first one to arrive. คุณพิพัฒน์ครับเชิญครับรางวัลมาไกลครับรางวัลมาก่อนjust as a token of appreciation. Another book I like presenting book. I love reading myself, so I like presenting book. เส้นทางสายไหม The Silk Route. Okay. And this is as a symbol that it's a that coming into this line eventually you will make lots of money. Thank you. เป็น สัญลักษณ์นะครับ
อาจารย์จะพูด
เส้นทางสายไหมซื้อคูครับยินดีด้วยนะครับขอบคุณนะครับความตั้งใจมาแต่เนิ่นๆเป็นความตั้งใจแล้วมาไกลไม่ใช่อยู่ใกล้ๆนะครับ
มาจากสมุทรสาครสมุทรปรา
แต่
การ
อยากจะพูดอะไรอีกเล็กน้อยไหมฮะ
อ๋อ
ที่มาไกลเนี่ยมาก่อน
ก็ที่หนึ่งก็ขอมีปัญหา
ทำไมถึงมาก่อนได้ถ้าอยู่ไกล
ก็จริงๆแล้วผมเองก็ตั้งใจแต่ตั้งแต่แรกครับที่เกริดไว้คือว่าผมเองเนี่ยช่วงนี้เป็นจุดที่พลิกผันนะก็คือผมเองเนี่ยจะต้องตัดสินใจอะไรบางอย่างนะเพราะที่เก่าเองผมก็อยู่มานานนะก็เลยว่าจะต้องหาอาชีพอะไรสักอย่างแม้จะเป็นอาชีพอิสระก็ตามผมก็พอมาเจอหลักสูตรนี้ปุ๊บเนี่ยผมก็ต้องวางแผนล่วงหน้าก่อนนะเพราะผมเองก็อย่างที่มาที่นี่ผมเองก็ถือว่าอาจจะไม่ได้มาถึงเช้ามากเท่าไหร่นะผมเองก็ตื่นประมาณตี 5ทุกวันนะก็นั่งรถมาเรื่อยๆก็ลง BTS นะก็ลงที่ BTS นานาตรงสวัสดิ์สมบูรณ์การผมก็ทานข้าวแล้วมาเสร็จเรียบร้อยปุ๊บก็หลังจากนั้นก็ขึ้น BTS มาลงที่ BTS นานานะฮะก็เสร็จแล้วผมก็เดินมานะครับจาก BTS ก็เดินมาที่นั่นออกกำลังกายตอนเช้าครับอย่างที่อาจารย์แนะนำก็คือมันต้องมีออกกำลังกายบ้างเดินมาถึงตรงนี้ก็ดูเวลาก็ประมาณสักชั่วโมงกว่านะประมาณนี้นะกลับก็ผมก็กลับที่เดิมแนวเดิมเหมือนกันนะครับ
โอเคครับอีกรางวัลหนึ่งครับ next one coming from farthest from this venue come from the south of Thailand สตูลมาจากจังหวัดสตูลนะ south of Thailand very far คุณลินลดาคุณลินลดาเชิญครับครับคุณลินลดาของอาจารย์มาลบเส้นทางสายไหม The Silk Route แล้วอันนี้ให้เป็นสัญลักษณ์ว่าต่อไปเนี่ยเข้ามาในวงการนี้แล้วจะทำเงินมหาศาลนะครับยินดีด้วยครับครับจะพูดอะไรเล็กน้อยไหมครับมาในฐานะมาไกล
อาจารย์ปลุกเสกนะปลุกเสกนะ
ค่าเรียนนะคะในการประกอบอาชีพ ซึ่งหนูไม่เคยคือด้วยความที่พื้นฐานครอบครัวลำบากมาก แล้วก็ไม่เคยมีตังค์พูดแบบนี้เลยค่ะว่าหนูไม่เคยมีตังค์ก็การที่หนูได้มาเรียนครั้งนี้หนูก็ใช้เวลาในการทำงานสะสมเพื่อที่จะแบ่งเอาเงินส่วนนี้เพื่อจะมาเล่าเรียนเพื่อจะมาศึกษาตรงนี้ในการประกอบวิชาชีพใหม่ที่หนูอยากจะทำในอนาคตต่อไปก็คือเกี่ยวกับธุรกิจอสังหานะคะ ซึ่งในจังหวัดของหนูเนี่ยหนูไม่เคยได้ยินอาชีพนี้นะคะแล้วก็ไม่เคยเห็นใครที่ทำอาชีพนี้และหนูคิดว่าหนูจะเอาความรู้ตรงนี้กลับไปพัฒนาอาชีพนี้ที่จังหวัดสตูลค่ะก็แค่นี้
ที่ผมไฮไลท์มาก่อนและมาไกลเพราะเป็นความตั้งใจคนที่มาถึงก่อนเนี่ยผมมองว่าเป็นความตั้งใจคนที่มาไกลเป็นความตั้งใจบางคนอยู่ใกล้ๆก็ยังไม่มาอย่างเงี้ยเพราะฉะนั้นที่เราไฮไลท์เพราะเป็นความตั้งใจ it's a great determination if you are coming early or if you are coming from a very far place especially south of Thailand near Malaysian border and you come especially for this 4-day training we move to the second feature for this evening is a chance to get to know each other better. You stand up right in your place. We'll pass you the microphone. You stand up right in your place. Introduce yourself, your name, what you do. You may also include a little advertisement about your product or service. Keep it up to just maximum 1 minute for this round. For this round, just maximum 1 minute. We'll skip those who have already introduced themselves while receiving certificate. Okay? เราจะข้ามท่านที่รับประกาศนียบัตรไปแล้วเพราะถือว่าแนะนำตัวไปแล้วนะให้โอกาสทุกท่านแนะนำตัวคนละไม่เกิน1 นาทีนะเราจะส่งไมโครโฟนต่อไปยืนขึ้นตามที่นั่งของท่านชื่อทำธุรกิจอะไรหรือจะโฆษณาสินค้าบริการได้นิดหน่อยไม่เกิน1 นาทีครับครับเชิญเลยครับ
สวัสดีครับ My name is Matt My name สุรสิทธิ์ธนสมบูรณ์กิจ I have been with อาจารย์พรเทพ last year almost 1 year I right now am the realtor full-time at Remax Synergy I learn a lot from him and hope that I will succeed as him in the future That's my dream. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name is Ping Patharapon. I'm learning with Ajahn Pratep since I'm student in ABAC 36 years ago, and I've been attend the course with him. I think 2 courses before this, number 6, and I start doing the real estate business because I think it's the future. Everybody need to have a rent or home or pet to live, and actually I believe in the system with Ajahn Pratep created and experienced it, and actually he taught me about marketing. Actually, I am a marketing man, and marketing make me success until today. Thank you him again, and we looking forward to welcome everybody because now Thailand, I think that is the golden time to rise again. Thank you.
สวัสดีค่ะ อาจารย์พันเทพ Mr. Frank Khan and distinguished guests. My name Lanning. I'm realty specialist as a member in a Remax Synergy team. I have opportunity, very good, have opportunity to work with Ajahn Pratep. We help people to buy and sell property in nationwide. I think everyone here have a good opportunity too. Today I'm delighted to see you here. Thank you.
Thank you. I've met Ajahn Pratep a long time ago. I don't remember, but it's good to see you again. Same as before. And the best thing I like in him, and I've been learning through him, through his Facebook, I'm following him. And he's like the Acharya. In Indian, we have a history that Eklavya. So I can be called very much as Eklavya of you. I've been following you and learning you a lot from you. And regarding me, I'm Nikunj Mehta. My nickname is Nikki. People call me as Nikki Mehta. And I'm holding a company that is called Living Stars Company Limited. And we are selling something that brings smiles to all the ladies. So I've been selling diamonds throughout. So this is something that I always wanted to sell. Happiness and smiles and success to everyone. Thank you very much.
My name is Ronak Shah, and I am a part of Living Star Diamonds. So normally I take international marketing, and I am based out of Belgium. But due to pandemic, I am here, and I am really proud and happy to be a part of Living Star. So I wish everybody can associate directly or indirectly with the Living Star. I hope everyone can like the page of Facebook page of Living Star. Thank you very much.
Swadika, my name is Charanjit Simasal. My nickname is Superman. I'm here to attend this meeting because we are from Living Star Company. It's the biggest and truthfully is the efficiency in business, diamond business in Thailand. And all over the world they have 8 different branches also. Our main goal is to do the marketing and to expand the business. In case if anybody wants to join us, they can join us without money also. Thank you.
My name is Mark, and I would like to thank Sir Paul for inviting me today. By profession, I am an advocate, attorney from India, and I have entered into business, started into business in 2017 in Thailand. would like to thank Covid-19 also today for uniting me with Champion Entrepreneur family. So, and my official name is Sumit. I'm from India.
Evening. My name is Chai from Thailand. I was educated from New York City, in the City University of New York, in the major in computer system. But when I came back, work in the family business as a garment, totally different from the computer. So many years in the textile garment business. Just a few years ago, I think the garment and textile is not sunrise, it's the sunset. So I come to study about real estate at the real estate for 1 year. And then in 2019, I came to this party like this, and then I decided the first one to join Champreneur as 2019. Yes. And then the COVID came, we stopped for a while. Now everything is beginning now. Okay, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Navleen. I'm actually from Dubai, and I moved here 4 years ago, getting married and living here, and also having a baby over here. I met Ajahn Ponte last year in August. I came with the intention to sell my father's beachfront property, and instead my destiny changed. I became a realty specialist in his team, and now I'm part of Remax Synergy. And I'm so proud of our team, where we've come. I know it's been a very challenging time, but I'm so happy to be a part of Pichai's team, along with Pinani, Pimax, and we all are being mentored by Ajahn Ponte. So I'm really, really happy, and I'm really excited to take real estate to the next level and learn more about it in Thailand. Other than that, I'm also an event planner. My business is called the Lush Planners. My partner is Sarah Salakchik, Siri Sachadecha, who is also my sister. But other than that, my real sister is also here, Ravneet, Siri Sachadecha as well. And you'll be proud to know as well, my two nieces are here. There's Manirat and there's Nantida and Nansongwit are my nieces. So it's starting to become a family, pride of being part of under Ajahn Ponte's supervision. And there's a reason behind it, Ajahn. It's going out, it's spreading. People are starting to realize that this academy is really, really popular. It's something to really look into. So that's enough about me. One more thing, I also have my baby clothes business called Cha A Baby. We are on Instagram, so if you would like to see anything for little families, little babies, 1 year plus, we have some amazing clothes and outfits for you. Thank you so much, that's about me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I think my sister introduced me quite a bit. Yes, so I'd like to officially introduce myself. My name is Ravneet Kaur Siri Sachdecha. As you know, I'm Navleen's real sister, and that's my cousin sister and our two nieces, as you know. I'd like to thank Kun Paul, or Paul Sir, who gave me this opportunity to enter into this field because I'm seeing a lot of growth. Of course, it takes time. We were the last batch of graduates, and that was about 5 months back. Things, of course, are not as smooth as we would have liked them to be. However, I'm not losing hope because Kun Paul has instilled so many values of never giving up. And in fact, he is the one who filled a lot of confidence in women that we can actually achieve our dreams despite what men have to say in our households or otherwise. So I always feel very confident and happy to be a part of this network association because I can see that somehow dreams can be fulfilled if you work hard. And that's my motive these days. And of course, if you're interested in basically renting out a space, I would definitely want to buy diamonds from you after you rent out some space. So I got there in the back of my head. And of course, I would love to meet our guest speaker today, Kun Frank Khan, is that? I really would like to know what is the story behind you being named Frank and then Khan. So I'm really looking forward to that. I also like to announce that I'm also an official MC now these days. I just now, in fact, performed as an MC at one of my sister's events, which took place the beginning of this month in Sheraton, Hua Hin, for which I got a lot of acknowledgement. So thanks to Lush Planners for, giving me the initiative and pushing me forward, and I so want to go forward from here now on. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Avi. I'm originally from the UK. I've been based in Malaysia for the last 8.5 years, practicing real estate in the UK, Malaysia, and hoping to do the same here in Thailand. Hence the reason I met Paul and was invited to this event to find out more about real estate. And I actually came across Frank and some of your stuff before, so interested in what you've got to say about the local market and gaining more knowledge and expertise from the experts. So thanks for having me. It's an honour.
Hi everybody, and first, sweet pleasure to be here around all of you here. Very talented group and a place with good spirit here. So I'm Teddy, Professor Teddy. I teach international business and marketing, as well as English for careers with Cambridge University in US. Okay, I'm glad to be here, and I do a little bit of real estate as well. Okay, thank you all.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Antonia Jangase, or you just call me Princess. My background, I study in both USA and UK, and I am an educator with 17 years of experiences. My background family, we are developer, and I also currently do many businesses, which include the real estate, international real estate agent for over 21 countries around the world. I am also a founder and president of International Business Worldwide Network, and also a Charity International Network, which is we contribute to the society. So as many honorable guests here today, I'm also a member of our network. For those who are interested to join, we welcome you to promote your business or service for free, unlimited, as well as you will get a good connection with people with all backgrounds. Feel free to join us afterward. You can contact me later. Thank you very much.
It takes a while, this session, but I'm sure you all agree it's worthwhile. Now we get to know each other. Now we look left and right, we are no longer among strangers.
One more introduction here.
Yeah, later. It's a highlight of the evening.
I thought you forget him.
Highlight this. He's a landmark of today. It's a highlight of today.
Okay.
ใช้เวลานิดนึงครับแต่ว่าน่าจะเห็นด้วยกับผมว่ารายการนี้มีประโยชน์มากตอนนี้เรามองซ้ายมองขวาเนี่ยเราไม่ได้นั่งในหมู่คนแปลกหน้าแล้วเรารู้สึกอบอุ่นขึ้นแล้วเราก็เล็งไว้แล้วว่าเดี๋ยวช่วงทานอาหารเนี่ยเราจะคุยกับใครเราจะประกบใครนะ It's a good chance that now you know whom you like to target to meet, especially during dinner time, whom you especially like to meet to talk to personally, to exchange business card. So I think it's a very useful
all of them
feature. Yes, of course you can meet one by one to distribute your business card. This is what this session is about.
Good spirit.
And I want to share right here. Till today, I grew my business through networking. 80% of my achievement till today is through networking. Only 20% came through paid advertisement. What my achievement till today. Now we move into the highlight of this evening. The reason many of us are here today, very interesting subject, talk on trend, Thailand real estate trend and roles of real estate agent post Covid-19. I prefer our guest speaker for tonight to introduce himself to be part of this talk. So I wouldn't like to get a sheet, 2-3 pages to introduce. I wouldn't like to do that. I think it's more natural join me in welcoming คุณ Frank Khan.
Thank you very much. So nice of you. Amazing people are here. It's come on, yes, I must say. Swadikap. Good evening. Sat Sri Akal. You missed one thing. Assalamu alaikum. I worked. Okay. First, I start from Frank. This is my name given by my father. I'm Italian, half American. I'm born in Houston, Texas. I educate in UAT, University of Texas at Austin. I was a hotelier before for 10 years in Marriott all around the world. Then I moved over here in Marriott Soitri, JW Marriott, as a resident manager. And from there, I've been picked by one of the client, Lukha. ที่นะครับจริงๆพูดไทยไม่ได้นะครับไม่เป็นไรครับไม่เป็นไรครับจริงๆพูดไทยไม่ได้ครับ I said I don't speak Thai in Thai. So I picked up by the guy who owns Hilton Hua Hin, and I was the person between Hua Hin and him. And then he has a real estate in Koh Samui, $1 million villas. I don't know what he's seen in me. He sent me over there. I sold within 6 months 30 villas. It was a good time, 2000, it was a very good time for Samui. Then I picked up by managing director. In real estate, our family is very small in real estate. Everybody knows everybody. It means if I go somewhere to do the research, they know me. Oh, Frank, we know you. Because this face, people know. So managing director of Knight Frank knew 15 years ago that this guy is selling good. He needs a salesperson because he didn't have a salesperson for selling real estate, big villas, more than $1 million, $2 million. He picked me up, but I didn't know that I'm coming to this real estate. I really didn't know. I really, if you don't believe, I have a hair like her. When I joined Knight Frank, now it's like this. So, just a joke. Just a joke. It is, you know, it's a very, very good business. You agents and you want to get to know about what is real estate is. It's just like a gasoline business. Money is a lot of money. But when you cross the line between greed and achieving target, it hits you very bad. It hits you very bad. Honesty is the best policy in real estate because in real estate, I can do any transaction of $1 million, $2 million, $3 million without telling my company, and I can put commission in my pocket. I have in my database people that I can call and they can attend my call, and I can put in front of them fast, immediately the offer, and they will do it. Because they trust on me. Database is very important. Ajahn said, the networking is the best. I must say, networking is 90% of the real estate. If you don't know the people, you're done. You're finished. You're zero. Every business is like this, but real estate is especially like this. I come to my I come to my agenda because I think I have 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 20 minutes. First, we're going to talk. I will not make you bored. Believe you me, I will give you to the point, right information that you can absorb that and very easy. I'm going to talk very easily. I'm not going to talk some scientific here and there things. First, I'm going to talk about Thailand real estate market 2020. What happened 2020 exactly? Then we're going to talk about property trend, how property trends change after 2020. Because 2020 is the year that people really got heart attacks in Thailand. Not only real estate, many businesses. They really got blood pressure. They really got sugar. Doctors are very happy. So 2020 was a very bad year for especially real estate and especially residential. Then we talk about post-Covid-19 property agent loans. This one is very important for you. If you want to be a real estate agent, if you want to be in real estate, this thing is very important. This thing I started in Knight Frank first person. What I did, I called for this one, last month, I called 500 of our clients and asked them how their life changed after COVID-19, what they like to have, what they want to buy, how big the unit should be. All these things I got it from them. What you will get it get from the client. This is I learned in Marriott. If you give me only 1 minute, I'll give you a joke. It happened to me. It really happened. Once I was in London Marriott near Marble Arch. I was a night manager over there, Marble Arch, right? I was a night manager over there. We have a United Nations guest comes every month, and I know him very well. Brian, his name is still right, I remember him. And he came and stayed with us once, and I was a night manager, and the restaurant manager came to me at 6:30 in the morning and said, "Sir, please come. Brian's asking something which we don't give." I said, "What he's asking?" He said he's asking for breakfast, a burnt toast, and cold coffee, and scrambled egg which is not cooked properly, and put a lot of salt in it. And we don't do this. I went to there, I said, "Right?" He said, "Yeah, I need this because I'm very, very hungry." I went inside, I asked the chef. The chef said, "I learned in Marriott to cook a beautiful, nice, tasty food, not like this." So I came to the Brian, I said, "Frank, come on, I know you, you know me, I need this." So I said to chef, "Please do it." He did it, and then Brian said, when he served me, he said, "Eat it." The waiter has to say, "Eat it." Very hard. Okay, do it. He's our guest. And it happened. The burnt toast came and he said, "Eat it," and I was standing and I was watching. He was eating, reading newspaper, and he's very nice, signed the check, he's leaving. I said, "Okay, let me check it." I said, "Brian, what happened? Why burnt toast? Come on, this is your day starting." He said, "Frank, I'm away from my home 6 months, I'm missing my wife breakfast." So the thing is this, that we think burnt toast, we can't do it. But Brian think this is he wants it. So what I learned in real estate and what I do in real estate, what people like, you give it to them. Don't put your thinking in it. You're nobody. Your database is everything. Now comes to a little bit, not good in this. Okay. First I'll come Thailand Real Estate Trends 2020. 2020, if you see the graphs, I have the full data from 2016, go up to 2020. We start from Q1. This is, I'm talking about supply, demand, sold rate, condominium. This is supply, red, demand, gray. Now you see Q1 2020, the supply is 6,000, demand 1,800. Now the pandemic hitting, knocking at the door. And that's why we're okay with the supply, but demand is still going down. Then you see pandemic into Q2, very bad, very, very bad. Immediately went down. You see, it's very bad. Now comes to Q3, still we are okay. We are going, things are moving, people are okay, but this one, 3,123, this one is the old inventory. The developers who already finished the product, they have a full transfers, they are giving discounts. They're giving discount. I will show you the price that went down also. They're giving discount, 20%, 30%, 40%. The opportunist investor immediately came out, who has a saving with them. Immediately came out and they took the units. And that's why the demand went up. Then Q4 again went down because the second wave came, pandemic. It's all pandemic. Now comes to, I'm not good in this, Paul. Okay, good. Now, when we talk about real estate in Thailand, in Bangkok, we divide our condominium product into 3. A grade, B grade, C grade. A grade, C. First we start with C. C grade, the price per square meter 40,000 to 85,000 baht per square meter. This is C grade. C grade means specification low, facilities not that much. This is C grade. Lumpini, LPN, C grade. Sopalai, some of the projects C grade, 40 to 85,000. Now B grade comes. B grade is 85 to 120,000 baht. This is B grade. Then we come to A grade. A grade is 120 plus. Comes to 160, 170, 120, but stop at 200,000 baht. Then we have two more grades in Bangkok. Two more grades, very important grades. This is for very high level, prime and super prime. Prime is 200 to 250,000 baht per square meter. And super prime is 250, go up 400,000, 500,000 baht per square meter. So this is a grading of A, B, C, and prime and super prime. Now when we are talking about, now you understand A, B, C grading or something, now we're talking about supply condominium. Supply condominium in 2020, by grade, you see the C grade went up 65%. Why? People are cautious. COVID came, losing jobs, airline companies are going bad, people have cutting their salaries. Now the middle grade, A grade is finishing, because A grade is always in Bangkok is a mediocre grade. You know, mid-high, mid-low, medium-sized people who are doing jobs 200,000 baht, 150,000 baht per month. They are come on the middle side and they go for 120 plus, 120,000 plus. Please keep in your mind 120,000 plus. But B grade, C grade is 40 to 85,000. So now this level, these units being launched in suburbs of Bangkok. These units are cheaper. They're taking it. But 120,000, 130,000, 140,000, also banks were very, very tough to give loan in this time for whole year 2020. We see immediately our A grade is nowhere. Our A grade is nowhere in supply and demand, anything. No supply coming C grade and supply coming B grade only. Now, if you go by the location, see this, suburbs. All suburbs selling 95% suburbs. Suburbs we're talking about Namphaguri, Changwatana, where the lines are going, right? The new MRT lines are going, pink line, all this. So these all launches over there. But you see, city fringe. City fringe is Palankao, Lat Prao, all this area, there's a city fringe. City fringes which is attached with Sukhumvit and Sathon, Silom, all these areas. Indang, all these areas, just very near to this area, so this we call a city fringe, only 5%. So most of the unit being launched in suburbs because of the price and MRT, because new line coming in 2 years time or 3 years time. Now comes to selling price, it's very important. Now we have three categories of selling price. We have CBD, city fringe, suburbs. See this, CBD going down. This is CBD is always A grade, A and prime grade, so that's why there's 265 to 251, immediately giving discounts. Immediately coming discounts coming like 20%, 30% for you. So the pandemic immediately put this CBD or Sukhumvit we call it, immediately went down. Now see this city fringe, tip almost 145 to 123,000 baht per square meter, big tip. Now this dip, public companies who already launched the project and project is finished and about to transfer the unit, now they sold in China 49%. Chinese came and they can't come. So what happened? They confiscate 30% of Chinese, because Chinese paid 30% on signing contract at that good days. They can't come, so they can't transfer. Immediately 30% they confiscated. Now 30% confiscate means they have 30% and they sold 30% discount. So every project they have most of the public companies that they took money from Chinese, from foreigners, 30%, they give 30% discount to local market. And locals, Thais, they bought all good price. The same price when they launched the project. The same price they launched the project. Now comes to, still, suburbs also went down. Because why? Obviously, the banks are very tough with this market. This market is very cost-conscious market. They don't have money. They live on 40,000 baht, 50,000 baht per month salaries, or 60,000 baht per month salaries. But they live in suburbs outside Bangkok. But they live because of MRT. But they still, not that much, but still have a dip in the price. So overall, all the areas in Bangkok got price down. Now come to prime and super prime. So prime and super prime segment is totally out of these three that I talked to you. This segment never hit by anything. These people doesn't care. The people who has $30 million or $50 million in the bank account savings, they don't care about the COVID, they don't care about the economy. They're okay because three ABC, COVID and economy. The issue is the ABC, especially A, hit because two things shake hand together: economy, Thailand economy, and COVID. When they shook hand together, problem. This mediocre market have a problem, but this market does not have a problem. I'll show you. See this. Super prime segment. If you see accumulated supply, this is accumulated supply. The accumulation coming from 2009 to 2020, accumulation is 3,860 units, but only 32 units came in the market. Only 32 units. Not that much. It's a very niche market because of land supply. Because you see the location, River, Sathon, Sukhumvit, Lumpini. And Sukhumvit only Thonglo. Not 49, not 36, not Soy 1, Soy 2, Soy Nana, the rich project launch. Soy Nana, the rich project launch, this price is 230,000 baht per square meter. It comes to prime, fail, totally fail. Thais doesn't want to live in Soy Nana. Q Sukhumvit, Soy 7, totally fail. 260,000 baht per square meter. Thai doesn't want to live in that area. So this Sukhumvit this thing that I'm talking about, this is Thonglor mostly. Thonglor, only Thonglor. Mostly Thonglor, not only, because Soy 52 has some projects also on the prime. But comes to prime segment, I'm not good at this one. Okay. Now comes to okay. This is prime segment. There's a super prime. We call it prime. This is super prime means mostly super primes are branded residences. St. Regis, Four Seasons, Mandarin Oriental residence and Mandarin Oriental. They are super prime. Okay. Or Sensei project in Vinus Road, super prime, 400,000 baht per square meter. Okay. Now you see. In 2020, supply is there 1,606, but absolutely no supply. Accumulated supply is there, but not at all supply. But most of the projects are Sukhumvit, Sathon, Riverside, Lumpini, but most is taking 37% Sukhumvit, Thonglo. But what is the issue? Why things are not coming? Super prime. The challenge is, number one, land availability. Land availability is not in the right location. Because you understand one thing, that super prime and prime, always price is high. And why price is high? what is the main reason that people buy super prime and prime with a high price? Location? Location?
The height of the condo as well.
And also, yeah.
I said area.
Location. Anything else? Location, good, yeah.
No, when I mean area, I mean the unit area.
Unit area, package.
Yeah, that's
Package,
right.
package. Okay, package is bigger.
Yeah.
2 plus 1, 3, 4 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Good, okay. Anybody else?
Resale value.
Resale value, good, because it's a very niche. Nobody's coming, right? Exactly, exactly. The most, sorry?
No, I just said price.
So price. Price is that. Investment, resale, investment, capital gain, I understand. Now, one of the most best point that why these people invest this much money, convenience. They need convenience of living. These people will not live in North Korea. No. They have convenience of living. They want international schools, international hospitals, bars, nice restaurants, nice infrastructure, neighborhood. As Ajahn Paul said, they want to know big people around them. They want to have business. Good. Convenience of product. Hey, what is the facility area, man? Is it nice? Who's management? Who's doing the management of facility area? Is it nice? How's the parking? How's the entrance of the parking? How many floors of the parking? I will see, hey, where's the jacuzzi? Did people use the jacuzzi? Did people use it at pool? Did people go on the pool?
I would see the age of the building.
Absolutely, this is what I'm talking about. I've seen 3 years old buildings disaster because the property management is not good. But I have seen 15 years old perfect.
Yes.
You go to Met, very nice. So you need to see product. Okay, now I have to enter to my unit. I have to see. Okay, I have to see. Will my client will like it or not? No, this is not like this gut feeling. Huh? It's not gut feeling. It is you have to see how big. You will see if you enter how big the living area is. What is the price seller asking? 20 million. Okay. Living area. This time my client wants a bigger living area, a nice, not like small when I enter. Small. What is it? It's a nice living area that you can easily sit and see the TV, or your dog can walk, or your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whoever walk around and you will not disturb or something like that. Like nice area to sit. Then I have to see what is the kitchen size and the living area size. How's the kitchen? Kitchen is nice. So bad, so the real estate go very slow, very soft. Number 2, price war to releasing finished stock. There's a price war going on. If, for example, one project in the same area giving 30% discount, another project will give 35% discount. Another project give 40% discount. Then 40%, another project give 40%, or another project give 40% with all free. All free. Means transfer fee, management fee. Even, I tell you, even IDEO, one of their project, IDEO, they give 10 years management fee free. Yes, with 30% discount. Price war. Price war. It is good for, it is the market, this market is the client's market, buyer's market. This market is not seller's market. Estimate supply in 2021 about 20,000 to 30,000 units. This is we say, we think, and we have full information, 20,000 to 30,000, but 90% will come in C. Great. Majority supply will be launched in suburbs area, as I said before. Real demand still be domestic demand. We should not think about foreigners to come. We should not think in 2021, no, please. Whatever you hear, quarantine this, quarantine that, jab this, jab that, open, all the social media. I don't want to use this word, but all crap. believe you me, we did our research in Singapore, China. We have 3 offices in China, Malaysia, Vietnam, Korea, Japan. 90% said they will not travel in 2020. Yes, the government, Thai government is really pushing very hard. I like it. They are giving the 1-year visa for travel, for investment visa for 1 year. They're giving. You invest in real estate, in residential, 10 million baht, you will get immediately 1 year visa. You don't have to go back and forth 3 months of this, no 90 days also. You immediately get a 1 year visa, but they willing to come or not? This is important. Yes, we open Phuket. Let's see what will happen. We open Phuket, yes, let's see. But at this time, in our research that we did in our other countries, they are not coming to buying real estate. Because in other countries also, the world economy is not good also. So this thing will be, demand will be domestic. Banks will be more, oh my God, they will be more tough. They will be more tough. For sure they will be tough. They're really giving hard time to my clients, most of the times. Housing projects is not that big. As I said, 10 to 20 million baht is selling. Now, clients demand after pandemic. Very important. Location. They want location with the open spaces. They don't want very congested, that one building over here, one building over there, one building over here. That they want somewhere open. That they open the window and they can see some greenery. So they immediately location change. But these clients I'm talking about, C grade and B grade clients. They are not prime, super prime. They know super prime, they have to have a building. Unit size, they change the unit size. Now, before we have seen 32 square meter, 1 bedroom, 28 square meter, 1 bedroom. Now they demand a bigger size. 1 bedroom, they need 35 to 45 square meter. Why? Because they need another space to sit and do some work, study space. They need study space. They need a bigger living area. They need a bigger living area. They need a smaller bathroom, toilet. They want a bigger kitchen. They want a bigger kitchen and living area where they stay most of the time of the day. Unit layout, as I mentioned to you, they want you to get bigger area, bigger space. But what they don't want air-conditioned lobbies. They don't want air-conditioned lobbies. They want open lobbies. They want some air. They want untouchable something, open the door or something. They don't want to touch. They go over the eyes or something. They don't want to touch anything. They said they don't want to touch anything. I'll show you this. Now, okay. No client demand. Distant from rail station. They said distant from rail station from close to 500 meters. 82% said this thing. 82% said that is close to 500 meters. The Sathani railway station. Unnecessary, they said railway station is not necessary, 18%. But 82% out of 100% said railway station is very important. On the other side, with the location, CBD area said 28%, but see, city fringe, 72%. They want to go with the open areas. They don't want to congested areas. They don't want Sukhumvit. They don't want buildings around them. 72% that said that they want to go on the fringe area. On this side, we say bigger than current size, 84%. So now the person who's living in 28 square meter, I sold them in 2014, 2015, 2016. They said no, they want bigger area now. 28 square meter, 30 square meter, 32 square meter is a smaller area. It's smaller than the current size, 16% only. So it means they immediately change. They said they want bigger area. More relaxing space, 64%. Open area around swimming pool. More working space, 28% in their unit. And more kitchen space, 9%. So immediately this demand change. See this. Open lobby, adjustable door, outdoor. This is a function, contactless function, doors, that eyes. This is very, very interesting. They don't want to pick up there anything with in front of face to face. So this is a 2-door windows that developers are doing right now. And in this window, when this door from outside closed, they put the food inside the window and the infrared rays will go that kill the bacteria. And other side, they open another door and take their goods. So this is most of the developer IDO 3 projects did this. And now developers are doing this thing. So this is the immediately change. Immediately market change, demand change. Thank you. That's it. So nice of you because thank you very much. So nice of you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, I will give it. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to run away. if you have any questions, please.
Thank you. Very good presentation.
You're most welcome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'm still learning. I'm still a student. And so nice of Paul that he said as a specialist or something, but I don't call myself specialist, please. I'm just no, I'm not expert also. I'm a very humble student. I'm still learning. Believe you me, real estate. Every day you learn. Real estate, it's very difficult to get hold of all the information. It's so difficult. As I said that I have hair like this when I joined, and now I'm like this. So it's very difficult to handle this real estate. Please ask question if you have any. I will come to you. I will give you this mic and please you ask. Yeah, you want to ask? I can see your face.
Me?
No? No? Okay.
I do.
You do.
You can give my sister.
I put it over here.
I don't really need a mic.
Okay.
Actually, I just wanted to
Yeah, go ahead.
say, like, right now you say, like, Sukhumvit is the prime area, and it's going to be like, it's still the niche.
One of the prime
area. Yeah. But from what I'm seeing, I'm not a real estate agent, but just from my understanding, from my friends and from the group that I'm surrounded, a lot of them have moved out of Sukhumvit, and now they are all in Patanakan, even myself.
Yeah.
And I see the projects increasing in numbers out in Patanakan, especially Patanakan 20.
Yeah.
And it's like, and more are coming up. More people are selling lands. And I feel that Sukhumvit is actually going to be very quiet, and everyone's moving out towards Patanakan because it's only like 8 minutes to Thonglor. So my question is, how do you, like you said that everything is going to change by 2022.
Yeah.
So when you said that, do you mean domestically, internationally, or both?
Domestically. Patanakan, first I'll come.
Okay.
You know, there's old saying, diamonds for ever.
Yes.
Right? Diamonds you can't, diamonds are diamonds, right? Okay. Sukhumvit and CBD, diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, Thonglor. You can't change Thonglor. You need, okay, I'll ask you this question. I'm coming to Patanakan.
No, you go. I'm both, remember.
You touch the land in Thonglor, which can go high-rise building. They will not sell you $1 million per tarangwa. They will ask 1.8, 1.9 million baht per tarangwa. Wow. It's the 400 tarangwa in one ride. My God. It's very expensive land. If you have expensive land, then you have to sell expensive. You have to sell 250, 260, 300, 400,000 baht per square meter. If you have to sell 300,000 baht per square meter, then you have to put specification like that. Then you go prime, super prime. Finish. This area super prime. Sathon, Silom, Lumpini. You touch the land 1.5, 1.6 million baht per tarangwa square. So you have to put prime. So this is finish. This is a diamond, you finish. Now you go to Patanakan. Patanakan, you can't put 300,000 baht per square meter because the land price is not 1.5, 1.6 million baht. Patanakan last transaction near the airport rail link.
Yes.
Richie project okay. She bought 850,000 baht per tarangwa from my friend, that land, five years ago. Right now, soy 20, 700, 600, 750,000 baht per ton. Yes, people will buy. People will put that condominium, but they will not put condominium 300,000 baht. I'm talking about prime, super prime goes in that area. Lumpini.
One second.
Yeah.
This is just to clarify. I'm not debating.
Yeah. No.
I'm just clarifying.
Understand.
The reason why I'm saying this is now coming back to your question, your answer. You said that Sukhumvit is like diamond, Saffron, Silom, all like diamonds. But earlier you said that no one is actually buying Sukhumvit soy 3 to 7. So what is happening there?
Okay. Happening there, the land prices are the same, but people will not invest in the condominium. The Thai will not invest in soy 3. I'm living 20 years Thailand. If somebody asks me to buy Swiss 7, I will not buy. Because I don't want to be in that area. I don't want my family to be in that area. Any project launch, Q House, big development, public company, they launch soy 7 fail.
But foreigners will.
Foreigners, again 49%, 51% who will sell?
Yeah.
51% problem. Now, what I'm trying to say over here, 3 to 7 is a totally different scenario. I'm saying the prime, super prime is Thonglo, or soy 26, or soy 27. It is not near soy nana. If anything's near soy nana, super prime will not sell. Because you have to sell condominium 51% to Thai.
Yes.
Thai has to be, they have to like, and Thai buy Thonglo. Obviously, means Thonglo or this. These Thai buy for not for themselves. They buy for their brothers, son, daughters, or daughters to daughters. 10 years investment, something like that. They want some jewel in their crown of real estate. You have a question? Yeah. You finished, right?
Yeah, I'm done.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to know your opinion when it comes to, right now, I know of 2 developers that are basically, they've come up with the scheme of cashback. Okay? I don't know, it sounds very attractive. I don't know how successful or what their thoughts are when it comes to giving cash back over a period of, say, 7 years. You're getting like 40% of your money back. I want to know, what are your thoughts on this?
Okay. My thought. I just had a meeting with one of the developers last Friday. Last Friday, exactly. And I was sitting with her, and she came up with this thing. My personally, as a not as a professional, I'm no professional. Professional, if I say good, buy, you will get the money back. Come on, yeah. Personally, I don't like it. I don't want real estate investment come to show the greed. It is same like this, I'll tell you. It's same like this. I did many, first project that launched in Thailand with one developer in Pattaya, guaranteed return, right? I know this guaranteed return from last 30 years because I launched one project, Marriott. Somebody else launched, but I managed that Marriott. Yeah. There's the same project in America. I know this concept very well. They put this money into the sales price, and you pay before you get guaranteed return. So it's the same thing for this also.
But they're giving guarantees while constructing.
Why?
I don't know. It's like
question.
It's basically a tactic to get people to buy and complete their project.
No, it is I'll tell you what is it. Nowadays, bank want 50 to 60% sale with 15% down payment, contract sign, then they release the construction loan. Okay, this is if you launch the project, market, Paul knows very well. If you market the project, launch the project, you know how much one project, 1 billion baht project, you know how much you put marketing budget, 30 to 40 million baht to launch the project. You put 30, 40 million baht, and then outcome come 20%. Oh, like, when I'm going to get the loan, when I'm going to start. Oh, my contract says that I'm going to finish this building within 3 years. Problem comes. Either he has to cancel the project, give the money back. Very difficult.
Yes.
Very difficult. So what they do? They throw this thing to get 40 to 50% or 60% to get the loan to start the construction. Because they know construction finish in 2.5 years, 3 years, market will be okay. Then I will sell these units, I will give the money back. I will sell this unit, I'll give the money back, I'll get this unit, I will market again. It's a game. That's why I said personally, I don't like the games. I like straightforward. That's why I said very first thing ever I said when I started. There's a very thin line in this business, a greed and achieving target. The time I cross the line greed, I'm done. I'm gone. It's not like this. Maybe I'm not gone for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. 10 years, I will be gone. One day I will be finished if greed comes. So should not be greed. Should think about my clients. What I can give it to them. They will come back to me after 5 years. They say, Frank, I will invest again. Simple. I have 10 accounts. These 10 accounts with me from last 12 years. The oldest account I have 15 years. Whenever he thinks anything of real estate, bang, Frank. Bang, Frank. Okay, what you need? What you need in your life? Don't cross the line of greed. Greed you need. Just let it go. Just help the people. You have a question? Yeah. You okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Last question.
Last question. Paul is hungry. Why you?
Well, thanks again for the presentation. I'd like to know your opinion about international real estate. Like you mentioned the domestic, but how about what I mean by international is like Thai investors buying in another country or vice versa, like international investors coming to buy in Thailand. Is this market really big or small or?
It's a okay market. People can help and people can make money. Thai buying outside. The number one destination Thai buying outside is London, UK, because of 90% for education. 90% for education. They want to send their kids to UK. I've been, when pandemic was not there, I go UK like 5 or 6 times in a year. And I take like 12 families, 14 families, 15 Thai families who kids are there. So I have an education specialist in London who's the dean, who was the dean, and he's already retired, and he helped Thai kids to which school, and then Thai client buy it from me. So number one is London. Number two, Thai buy Australia. Very few. But number one, I must say this in London. London, you note it. This is the one that if you. But London property buyer is a very HNWI. HNWI means a $30 million saving in the bank, and then another one is UHNWI, ultra high net individual, $60 million in the bank account saving. So HNWI 30 million, UHNWI 60 million. So these two categories buy London. They buy £1 million, £2 million, £3 million, a nice accommodation that they can keep that for 4 or 5 years. When they kid finish education, they resell the unit, they get kids' fee back in the capital gain.
Australia, US?
Very few, very few. And the US bought very high end, like I'm talking about like a 4 or 5 families, up 4 or 5 families, Central, Piachang, and all these people. Yeah. And know them, you will have sweating.
But if you promote more, like about USA properties,
I did many things. I did from last 12 years, but very few. I sold only 2 units in Miami. In Miami Beach. Yeah, 2 units only. But I'm talking about HNWIs from Kasikon Bank, Siam Commercial Bank. I have full database of these HNWIs, but still very far, they said. Far.
But high-speed lake coming up.
Now, who will buy in Thailand? Chinese will come, sure will come. Singaporean, Malaysian, these three categories will definitely buy in Thailand. And when the government announced already 1 year visa for 10 billion baht investment, they will buy. They will come back. Then pandemic will finish everything very nicely. They will come back for sure. In 2022, 23, you will see they're coming back.
China, Malaysia, Singapore.
Yeah, these are the best. I'm talking about best.
Korea.
Oh, very few. I'm not going to take them in account, but three best category that you don't waste your time if you do something over there.
Oh,
Yeah. But Chinese are very difficult. There's no Chinese over here. There's no Chinese over here. You're Chinese? You're not China, right? Very difficult. Oh my God! They are like. I sold in Rayong beachfront villa. 1 minute. Oh my God! There's a Chinese guy who has a factory. Okay, he's the owner of Tsingtao beer. You know Tsingtao beer? He's the owner of Tsingtao beer. He had a factory he put in Rayong. Okay, and he met with me when we launched a Phupatara project in Rayong. He came and we were just launching. He said, "Oh, very nice, oh Frank, okay, just went." Then after 6 months, he called me back. "Hey Frank, oh I want to buy again." I said, "Okay, come." He came again, and then gone. I'm calling him. He's busy. 3 months again, he called me back. I said, "What you want?" He said, "Frank, I'm going to China. I want to invite you to Tsingtao, my town." I said, "Okay." So I went over there. So he party. He never talked about the villa. Oh my God! I said, "What do you want me to do?" And then I came back, and then his personal assistant called me. "Okay, Frank, now we decided." It was 1 year. He bought after 1 year. Either I was not a good salesperson or he's not a good buyer. Chinese are totally different mindset, totally different way the things. But it's like amazing. Thank you very much. So nice of you.
All I can say in very short case, I regret for those who couldn't make it this evening. They missed something. They really missed something. Yes. And most of what you have shared, I endorse nearly 100% of the information you shared, and I shared a lot of very similar information in my 4-day training. I look at the same way. Which property is down? Which property is still okay? Area almost nearly 100%. I agree. I endorse. Yes. Thank you very much. As a token of appreciation, we have something very small for you. A briefcase. Yes. And do you read Thai?
Thai. Oh, I read no reading. My wife will take. My wife is like.
Also, these two books for you in Thai language. For your wife to read for you before on the bed maybe.
No, on the bed, different things happen.
Different things happen. I like this.
Please don't. I don't dare to give him the book. Give her the book. Come on. I don't want to waste my time.
Sure. This is for you. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Once again, all I can say, those who couldn't make it today, they missed something. They really missed something. Yes.
Thank you.
Now, before we adjourn, the dinner is ready outside.
I will do it.
Yeah. We are serving Thai vegan dinner. Vegan is a trend. Of course, we are in Thailand. Maybe something new for each one of you. Vegan is a trend. It's a global trend, and it's a Thai food. You help yourself. It's a buffet outside. You help yourself. Bring it in. Eat inside the room. Now, before we adjourn, of course, I'm closing tonight's Champreneur Talk number 75. Before you walk out, we'll take a group photo right here. We'll put some chair and some maybe standing behind. We'll take a group photo. So please do not walk out. Please do not walk out until we finish with the group photo. I'm adjourning today's program, Champreneur Talk number 75, very informative, very educational, very entertaining. Thank you very much. ขอบคุณครับ